Hi everyone, welcome to our next D&D stream. This one is the Wizard's Dish. Part of this adventure is that we are continuing onward with our same heroes as last time. We still have Vasilios and the other ones. Atticus, Terran, they are all still here. When we last left them off, Atticus was lost in a mysterious plane, whereas Terran and Vasilios found themselves awakened in a jail cell. If I said anything else, ignore that. I meant a jail cell. Alright. And of course, joining us we have Jacob playing Atticus.
What up?
Thank you. Mikella playing Terran.
Hi, everybody!
And Red playing Vasilios. Red, you might need to turn your mic catch up a little bit. You are very, very quiet.
And we got an echo.
Yeah, there's an echo, and there's also... You're just super quiet.
So you might want to mute something.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, do you have your headphones in? Okay, are your headphones being do they have a microphone built in? It's just weird that you're showing up super quiet. Anyway, moving on. Maybe I can adjust this up a little bit. There we go. That might have been just on my end, but this might make Skippy and Mikella even louder. And I am definitely echoing in from somewhere.
Probably me.
Yep.
Huh. Okay
I
then.
can't hear you almost.
Is that better?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's much better. I do think I'm coming in off of Mikella's speakers. Do you have your headphones in? Yeah, you do, so I don't know where this echo's coming from. Oh wait, no. That makes sense. Because Mikella's in the same room as me and her catch is up too high.
Sorry.
Okay.
We blame you for everything.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. So, we left off with Vasilios and Terran
Still echoey.
waking up in jail.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in jail?
Yes.
Alright,
Sucks to be you guys.
What are we supposed to... Like, did we just plain walk straight
You
into
plane
jail?
shifted straight into the plane cell.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Ugh.
Proud of you guys.
Much. Much. That should not be the right screen. That's not the screen that our audience is seeing. I need to move your guys' screen over here. There we go.
Oh, hey.
Look, there we are.
So that should be much
Look
better.
at me outside the plane of existence.
Which is right there. Hi. In fact, hold up. Let me remove your symbols. Boop. There we go. Also, you guys should be at full HP. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't fix that from last time. And also, you all went up in HP, if I remember correctly.
Did we? I don't know.
You all leveled last time.
Oh, shit.
And did you not level your character?
No, I forgot.
Proud of you.
Well, we're going to leave it where it is for today, then.
Aww.
And we
At least
can
have
fix this
level
later tonight.
Were you supposed to be at level 4?
Ooh,
6.
it's level 6 now.
4.
Wait, what?
You're
So
at...
we're at level 4. We're now at level 6. We gained 2 levels from the last thing.
Oh, crap.
What? Should I roll my new health?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your new health at least.
Is it 1d8?
It would be 2d8 added onto your old health.
Same here, or...
I know you did. I did yours with you.
Okay.
I think Jacob did as well.
No, I didn't update my health. I did everything else though.
Okay.
I didn't do any of this because I was... Yeah.
You spaced.
Well, also, I don't have any of this stuff, so...
So how do you fix that before we start streaming?
People make mistakes. We will move on.
Yes.
Yay!
Alright, so...
I have 45 health.
Yes, you do. Let's fix the back end of your health. There we go. Okay.
What am I rolling for this?
You will roll 2d10, Red.
Okay.
You're slightly healthier level 4.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Nice.
And what did you get?
17.
17, okay. So we're going to add 17 to 35. That gives us 52. Which seems a little high.
Yeah, it seems low. I'm at 45. That seems low.
No, wait. We forgot to do con modifiers.
Oh.
So, 1 second. Poop. We're going to add an extra 4 there. That should be 56. If Roll20 will ever let me type things properly.
Someday.
One day it will. I believe in it. Alright.
I don't, but okay. Oh, I get an extra 2 health.
Yes, 1 for each level you went up.
So
Alright.
4 health. Nice.
Alright. And then Mikella's health apparently also didn't get updated. Because 32 doesn't look high enough. I think we updated abilities on everybody, but nothing else.
I don't remember abilities.
Okay, well, we're dealing with HP right now. We'll get to abilities next. Mikella, go ahead and roll 2d10. And while I'm at it, I'm going to pull up the Twitch chat so I can actually see what's going on in there. What's your con mod?
Mikella sounds terrible.
Yeah, she does.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds like an elder goddess whispering to me.
You would know the sound of that.
Ugh.
What did you get, Mikella?
Oh, God.
Okay, 2D. Your microphone is coming in as you're all robotic. Mikella.
Robotic through a ham radio.
Oh, it's like physically just the most disturbing thing.
Yeah,
It's
like
not,
skin
though?
crawly.
I mean, it's just a microphone acting up.
I know, but like it makes my skin crawl.
Partially because I don't know how to fix microphones.
I don't either. So, we might have to delay this. I don't know. In the meantime...
Is it +1 or +2?
That's not the part I'm worried about right now. We can add that manually. It's only +2. Just roll the 2d10.
Sorry.
You're fine. Alright. 49. Double checking. We did fix Lily. Yes, we did, because she can fly now.
Do I sound awful now?
You're not sounding better.
It's not great. Maybe you should be in the same room as Red, so you can both use the same mic.
I wanted to stay in this room because I have my dual screens.
I know you have dual screens. It's not apparently working.
Sacrifices must be made.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to check... I'm checking Atticus's abilities to see if there is a improvement that we've already put in for the next couple layers of palette. It's not Atticus. I should be looking at Basilios. Atticus, I know we put those in.
When did they get paladin levels?
Oh, shush you.
I would be a way more useful paladin who could heal myself.
Hey, shut up.
I feel left out of this conversation.
Oh well.
Because I don't have headphones in.
I don't think screaming makes it
trying
a part
to
of the
fix it.
conversation.
Screaming doesn't help.
I'm sorry!
Oh my god.
And we're sorry to our viewers at home who just lost their eardrums.
Oh, I didn't hear any of that. That's
Like,
he's
she was
really
very
far
quiet.
away.
Like, it was only loud to us because we lived in the same house with her.
I barely heard anything.
Okay, so extra attack and aura of protection are the two new powers you've gained.
Yep.
Extra attack, you can attack twice whenever you take the attack action.
Cool.
So very straightforward. It's a normal warrior ability.
Neat.
On your turn, oh. Apparently, there we go. And the other one is Aura O Protection. Copy. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. So, whenever someone within 10 feet of you makes a saving throw, they get a bonus equal to your charisma modifier when you are conscious.
Yep. And at 5th level, it says I get Hold Person and Misty Step.
Okay, so those get added to your spells.
Yeah.
You have the link to the SRD.
I'm looking at a PDF.
That works too. You can add those to your own guy, right?
Yeah.
Great. So,
is that all I get, though?
well, you got those other two powers I just listed too.
Right.
And for spells, you get... You have 2 second-level spell slots now,
Ooh, yay.
and an extra first-level spell slot.
Oh, yay.
And you get to prepare... Charisma modifier plus half your level, so you get one more spell prepared each day.
Cool.
Okay. You take care of that while Mikella resets everything. I'm going to go check on the chat real quick. No one's in there. Why do I care about the chat? Nobody even listens.
Wait, so I get 5 level 1s or 4?
You have 4 level 1 spells,
Okay.
and you get 2 level 2s.
Okay.
Those are your slots.
Right.
For number prepared, it's going to be 7 spells prepared total.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll move.
Okay, you're allowed to move. Alright, I'm going to click these dice off. There they go. And the screen may not be the most interesting screen out there. So, sorry about that. There we are. So while we were moving some things around, because we weren't expecting the technical difficulties, just a small reminder, we were playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. This is a more loose on the rules version than most people would play, but it's what we have. And today's been a big day for streaming, as you could probably tell. And we're kind of capping it off with the D&D stream today. We are doing this quest from Quests of Doom, Volume 1. Our last adventure was from there as well, but we are also shifting this into the plane shift setting, which comes from Wizards of the Coast. It is their semi-official Magic the Gathering setting. As such, we have characters from the various planes of the multiverse, including a Leonine from Dominaria, or was it Bant? I can't remember. A Paladin from Innistrad, and a Warlock from somewhere? Doesn't matter.
Question marks.
It's a multiverse. Lots of people in many verses. That's how it works. And that works out pretty well for most people. So, in our big old beautiful multiverse, we do have some things to keep in mind. One, planeswalkers can control what plane they go to with experience. As of right now, that experience is still a little bit shy of where our heroes are at. They will have a bit more control very soon. They also, and this is one of the fun part for it, can be whisked away when they are at the brink of death. The spark tries to protect them as best it can. However, that protection may still take them somewhere terrifying, such as the broken plane of Amonkhet, the metallic plane of New Phyrexia, or the ravaged plane of Zendikar. Or it may take them someplace relatively safe, such as the home of the guilds of Ravnica, or a place with multiple machines everywhere, like Kaladesh. Though, those machines in Kaladesh are much nicer than the ones you would find in New Phyrexia. Mikella, are you ready yet? That's true. Almost there. Okay. I think it's not more than just the aesthetic. I think it's the fact that the machines in Kaladesh are like just machines, and the ones in New Phyrexia are a virus.
Yeah, it depends on how much you love Pandemic.
I suppose.
Oh, so I found my my next invocation if I ever get to take another one.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Repelling Blast. You hit a creature with an Eldritch Blast. You can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
Very fun.
Which makes my run and disappear strategy even more viable.
Yes. Sounds like it. There we go. Mikella will be back in a moment there. I'm
trying to figure out if I'm ever going to get another invocation.
I think you do?
It doesn't... It's not telling me yet.
Let me look. So, Warlock. Invocation's known. It's on the chart.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that makes way more sense.
You eventually get 8 of them.
And next level, I get another one.
Great.
Cool.
Enjoy it.
Woo. Did we figure out how much XP I have?
It's exactly enough to get to 6th level.
And I don't know how much that is, so let's look at it. 14 grand. Okay, we did figure it out.
Okay. Good.
Do I get more skill points for my level,
Nope.
as I go up in levels?
No.
No?
In 5th edition, skills just kind of go up with your level.
Okay.
However, you can take feats when you get feats to gain more skills.
Okay.
Or to double your proficiency bonus in a skill.
Right. And I don't get another feat until...
8th level.
Right.
And that's if you give up one of your ability points. Because the power curve's a lot lower in 5th edition than it is in Pathfinder. But feats are a lot stronger, conversely.
And hit points are worth more.
Right. So, for example, in Pathfinder, a skill may give you something like +2 to 2 skills.
Okay.
Right? In D5th, you're looking at gaining proficiency, which is a bonus equal to your level in 3 skills.
Okay.
And that is a scaling bonus. So, yeah.
Okay.
And still waiting on Mikella. Ugh.
Dude, I just realized
shit.
that at level 20, I become an avenging angel. That's pretty badass.
Well, it's level 20. It's supposed to be badass.
I know.
Swearing.
Yes, it is.
Are we allowed to swear now?
Like, I still want us to try to hold back so we're not just filthy, But I realize YouTube's going to demonetize us no matter what we do.
Yeah, video games, yeah.
Yeah. They demonetized us for putting the word "butt" in a Pac-Man title. So.
Yep.
Okay, this is a test. Hi, everybody. Do I sound okay now?
Oh God, no! That is worse.
Oh, so much worse.
Try
It sounds
reconnecting.
like Mikella sounds like Swarm. From
What
Spider-Man
room are you
Those
in?
Amazing Friends.
I'm in the same room I was.
No, not you. Wait, yes, you. I thought that was Red complaining. What room are you in?
She's out in the living room.
Okay, that's not the same room Red is in. The reason I said go in the same room as Red is so you could use the same microphone.
As in use my laptop microphone.
Yeah. Because quiet is better than bubble wrap voice right now.
Yeah.
I am Swarm.
Come on, Mikella, we can kill. Oh, God.
Ah.
I don't know how to fix this,
Turn off the microphone and go sit with Red.
but I don't want to.
Then-
Not that I don't love Red.
That's the only way we can fix it. That or get you a new microphone, but that takes 2 to 3 business days.
I mean,
Red, we can't hear you.
would she
whatever
be
you're
way too
saying.
quiet in the other room? Like with you?
She would be, because I could switch back to the other mic to pick her up. But even that one's too quiet when you're that far across the room.
Got it.
She'd have to basically yell everything and face my direction.
Which, not allowed to do.
Well, I mean, you could, but... You could in the same way that you could also just, like, make more Monopoly money. It's not like Hasbro or Milton Bradley are going to show up and say, hey, can't do that.
Stop devaluing our fake currency.
Yeah, exactly. Stop counterfeiting. Good to see a broke old Uncle Pennybags. This is what your counterfeiting has caused.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't
Oh,
steal
yes,
Park
again.
Place.
Oh
It's-
no,
it's
still,
still not
bad.
good, Mikella.
That's worse.
I think you're just gonna have to resign to yourself to sharing the space with me.
This is ticking me off.
I know. I know.
Because now I can hear myself. That's not what's supposed to happen.
Sounds terrible, doesn't it?
It now sounds like she's in an echo chamber.
A Borg echo chamber.
Right? One with a
You swarm
really
in a Borg echo chamber.
scratchy interface.
This is not what people come to a D&D stream for.
Okay, how's this?
Still the same,
It's
Not good.
mildly better.
but not much.
It's... Yeah.
Okay, because this is me without my headphones in.
No, I understand that. It's your microphone that is the issue. Your
My
microphone.
microphone was in the headphones.
Then that means you've been using your laptop microphone this whole time, and not your headphones microphone.
I'm going to kill this dang computer.
Wait until we can afford you the new one. If you would like to help Mikella get a new computer so this bullshit stops happening, please support us on Patreon.
Because, I mean, this worked last time.
Things break over time.
Yeah. It did work fine last time. That is correct.
Because I wanted to have my dual screens.
Then come back in here, put in the microphone. We'll make sure that it's connected to the right microphone. And we'll make it work. We've overcommitted at this point. We have to make it work.
Which means I have to move everything back into that room.
Yep. Because I didn't realize you had an external microphone. That wasn't the problem. I'm sorry.
Not your fault. Okay, I'll be back in a bit, everybody.
So apparently, McDonald's has advertised they'd be sending Szechuan sauce to people,
Jacob, what's
Yes.
and they
all
didn't
things
do
with
it.
you?
What? How mad are people?
Oh, they are. I'm never eating here again. Drove 4 hours at 6 a.m. from Canada for that Szechuan sauce. No sauce, doesn't even give us a poster. I want my nugget sauce. Anyone know how to bring a class action suit against McDonald's for false advertisement, asking for 1,000 or a few thousand friends?
Oh my god.
Thanks for never sending Szechuan sauce to your advertised Rochester location. Never eating at McDonald's again. Grumpy face. And I'm looking at the human filth that's waiting in line here, and they all look like Rick Sanchez fans.
Like, not the ones who are fans of watching the show.
No, not Rick and Morty fans. Rick Sanchez fans.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's a very different people.
Ew. Lame.
Yeah, that's not good. Let me check in the chat. See who's here. It's Seaberry hanging out in the background. Alright. Which...
I forgot my friend's mama calls her 2 dogs her furries and just nearly had a heart attack. Just under 2 mile jog with furries in the dark through the woods. Loved it. Series of emojis.
That's,
Furries ruin everything, I'm calling it now.
Huh. I was not expecting that.
Don't.
Also wasn't expecting for you to kill Red.
Red, I need you to take the microphone out of your throat because we can hear it really loud. And, you guys heard about Rainforest, right?
Yes.
About what?
Rainforest.
No idea.
It's DashCon, except it wasn't the people running the show that ruined it. It was the furry fans.
Oh no.
Somebody loosened a bolt on one of the toilets so that the next time it was flushed, it exploded and flooded an entire floor. There was a series of people crinkling. Do you know what crinkling is, Robert?
I don't, and I'm afraid now.
It's people, grown-ass adults, wearing diapers, and at least a few of them were full.
Oh no.
Somebody took said diapers and started throwing them on people's cars. One person was arrested for sexual assault. One person was arrested for regular assault. There was someone arrested for buying drugs, and then a different person who is selling the drugs to said person.
There was like multiple people who had to get rushed to the hospital.
What was it
for
called?
Intoxication and alcohol poisoning.
Rainforest. Like rainforest, but with furries.
Okay, so Mikella, do you have your headphones plugged in? Okay.
Nice subject change.
Please don't be mad.
Also, they were all high on nitrous, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, tubs of nitrous canisters littering the hallways.
Didn't firefighters have to show up because somebody was hotboxing their room and removed the,
Yes, they did. Multiple people were hotboxing. Illegally.
in
And
their hotel rooms.
Someone took all of the towels by the hot tub and threw them in the hot tub, but not before rolling one of them up and shoving it in the pump.
I think we watched the same video about this.
Internet historian?
Yep.
Yeah, I hate him because he's a 4chan person.
Yeah.
And they're the worst, but that video is pure gold.
It is. It so is.
I showed it to just about everyone I know at this point, and I was like, total anonymity is not a good thing.
Yep.
First, we need a registry of all the guns, and then we need a registry of everyone's personas. That way, when somebody's bright green coyote face is caught on camera, you can be, I know exactly which coyote that is. We got a database full of them. I love the part where they didn't, like, the hotel refused to have them back.
Yeah.
Even though they had like 150 grand in insurance. I love that somebody planned that far ahead because they're like, furries are monsters, we're gonna need this.
Well, I mean, that actually happened at well, I mean, not that, but like there was a convention that my friend knows about and like used to work for, where somebody hung up like a crap ton of clothes on basically the shower curtain or something. Or no, they hung it up on a pipe, and
oh no.
the pipe broke and flooded the room.
Oh no.
And I'm like, they have closets. Why would you just hang it up in the closet?
Or like above the bathtub or something.
Right? They hung it up on a pipe, and it was so much stuff that the pipe broke and flooded like at least 3 rooms. Oh, so they got so much trouble, and the con like was not allowed back.
So apparently at SAC Anime,
yeah,
there is a yaoi room.
Oh god.
And it's nothing but heckling. Apparently people go into the yaoi room to heckle, and there are regular spot checks from security because of one gentleman who was caught. It had gone everywhere. Now they're equipped with black lights at all times when doing their spot checks.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Conventions are terrible. I don't understand why people love them so much. Probably because they have too much fun. And they cause the problems.
I know, like, I actually stopped one con because, like, I can't do this. Like,
Okay. So, hold up. I am switching a few things around so Mikella does not turn her microphone back on. We're just going to use the main microphone in the recording room for her. But, one moment. Recording devices, here we go. And we want to switch to that one. How do you hear me? Hello? Mikella?
You don't like it, deal with it.
This is what we can do.
I can hear her.
Yes, and she's not crackly. Alright, again, if you want to help us get Mikella a new microphone or a new computer, please help us with Patreon, because at this point we're out of money. Now, moving on. With something that we... Hi, Seaberry. Nice to see you in chat there. Something we should have done a half hour ago. You guys are in a jail cell. What do you do?
There's no one around, is there?
You can't tell. There's nobody in the cell across from you, but the bars are too close together for you to put your head through and look to the left or the right.
Right. Does the lock break on this side?
You might be able to force the door open.
You might call out and see if there's someone.
The door open is a possibility.
It's like the nebulous voice from a different dimension.
Like if I call out, will they think like I'm supposed to be here and then just not let me out, or?
Am I the only one?
I hear you, Jacob, but your character's not here. Red, can you hear Jacob?
I can now.
Okay. And Mikella, can you hear everyone? Yes, she's nodding yes. She's not being very verbal right now. I think she's mad enough at her computer she might hulk out. So we're just gonna leave that be.
Okay.
Alright, so moving on. Yeah, what do? You got a jail cell, you're stuck in it.
Ask for help.
I go up to the jail door and scream, "Hey, let us out!"
You do hear rapidly approaching footsteps. Until eventually a half-elven woman stops in front of the door and goes, and then looks at the side, looks at you both, looks at the side again, and then looks at you both. Goes, none of you were herald, and nobody wrote down that you were supposed to be here.
Good, let us out.
One moment, and she runs off.
Oh, okay.
This is not gonna end well.
About
Oh no, you guys are still distracted.
About 15 minutes later, she comes back with a very burly-looking older human in tow, who squints at you through two very small glasses, then looks at her, then looks back at you two. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how they got in here. Well,
To be fair, neither do we.
I mean, at this point, we don't know what you've done.
Nothing.
Ah.
I've done nothing.
Well, that's exactly what they would say if they were criminals.
That's whatever.
But their names aren't on the docket. Besides, this is the drunk tank. Do they look drunk to you? I mean, that one looks like he probably needs sleep. It's not the sleepy tank, Nerma. It's the drunk tank. Okay. The old man lets you out and apologizes. And asks if this was Urtep's fault.
Yeah, probably.
We've been looking for that man for 3 months. Could you tell us where he is?
No.
Ah.
Maybe the outskirts of town.
We've checked all the outskirts, and a few of the inskirts. He's normally trying to get into the inskirts.
Right?
Incredible. Why am I here? Why did you guys get me killed?
Because I forgot we had Wolfsbane.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mostly blame Red for picking the worst class race choice possible.
Hey, how about you shut up?
Oh Jesus. They point out that they don't know how to get you back home. They're very sorry about that. But that's what happens with this crazy wizard who keeps teleporting people around, and nobody ever seems to be able to find him.
We'll find him.
It's like he just falls off the face of the earth for a while. But, of course, everyone knows people can't really disappear like that.
Yes. No. Of course. Now, what did you say this was your name?
Urtep. The man's about 50 grand in debt.
And what does he look like?
Yes, sort of a two-armed, two-legged man. I'm not good with descriptions.
We're out now, right?
They do point out that if you see a drunken wizard, it's either Flump or Urtap. And especially since the number of wizards is very low compared to the number of not wizards. They do point out that they're fairly certain he's not in his house, but nobody can get past the security system. So they've just been ringing the bell very aggressively and assume he would answer. And that if they still had a wizard on the police force, this would be much easier. But they don't. Because that's why there's a pair of boots now in front of Urtep's tower.
Oh, God.
And they look at the two of you and go, well, clearly at least the cat person's got magic. I mean, she turned herself into a cat, for God's sakes.
Yep, totally have magic.
You guys poured it into an epic fantasy world, not a high fantasy.
Let's go find Urtep.
They go, I'm sorry you don't have it. It's just the two of you. But, let me see, who would know where to find him, or at least how to get past that? Let's see here. Look, we've had Urtep in this town for ages, invisible voice of person who should be on Zendikar and shutting the hell up.
I'm sorry, only one other person is talking.
That's fair. They think about it for a minute and go, something you could do, but they probably won't listen to us because, well, you know how roundabouts are with the law. I figured you would. You look like you're a lawman yourself. Well, wonderful. So, let's see. There's,
I'm a pet store owner.
Law-abiding citizen. Nothing like kidnapping animals and giving them to the highest bidder. Now, let's see here.
Hey, that's my personality trait. I like to talk at length about my profession.
Let's see here. Well, you could go down to one of the bars. We have a few of them. One has, that was the blonde he liked. And the other one has Flump. He probably could get you in. Flump doesn't like us, though. Because he's normally in that room you were in, about every Thursday. Can't even wait for the weekend. Let's see here, There's, there are a few other wizards in town. They all live at the college. It's an important part of our community. It's not a community college, though. They hate it when you call it that. Wonderful choice. Let us know if you find him, because he's still, how much in debt? 51,327 gold. And 5 copper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after 3 weeks it's unfair to keep charging the man interest. Sir, we have to keep charging him interest until he's at 0. I'm just saying that's twice the amount our community has. Anyway.
Wait, 51,327 and how much silver?
5 copper. So, as you continue on, the police are thankful for your help. They say in this situation they would normally give you a star so that people would know that you're lawman, but it might be better if they don't know that. Just the 2 wardens. It's thankfully been a slow night. Which is why they were very concerned when you showed up. It was empty. They're not used to people showing up. They're used to having to drag them in.
Okay, so, I'll bring your head toward, the tavern with the pond girl. Who's right now?
Alright, you end up at a building called the Wizard's Familiar. Underneath it, there's a underneath the sign. There's the slogan: "A place where even the cats know your name."
Punch clip. Punch clip. See what happens. Just punch clip.
There's no cliff here. At least not that you can find out by looking around. So...
No!
As you look around the room... Why did I make a Cheers joke? I've made horrible mistakes.
It was your own... You brought this upon yourself.
I did. I did. I'll admit to that one. So as you look around the room, you see that there's about 36 people here, including one very, very doughy man in a pointed hat. There's a bartender trying his best, and the skirts at this location are of a respectable length and not an inch shorter.
So, it's that guy.
Like, right above the knee. Yeah, no. You're not getting that far into these inskirts. Now, so, yeah, you're in the bar now. Oh, sitting at the bar is a familiar face, though this one seems to have a few features that he didn't have last time you saw him. Namely, a large leaf wrapped around one arm, and the look that he probably landed on some rocks shortly after dealing with those werewolves.
Hey! It's you!
What? No.
Yeah.
No. I did not want to meet these people again. Aren't you mystical travel sense?
But we're your friends!
I died last time.
Not our fault!
I'm putting this out there, that was not my fault.
You were dead. I saved your butt and died.
I was unconscious, not dead.
The reason you weren't bleeding out was because of me.
Which I'm very thankful for, and I would have been happy to help if you hadn't died immediately before I could get up.
Likely story.
We're sorry you died.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey!
What?
At least one of them can heal themselves.
I can heal myself, I just chose not to.
A reminder to our viewers. A reminder to our viewers, the undead cannot be healed by positive energy. Okay.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're a vampire. Now, moving on.
So what are you people looking for this time?
Apparently there's some kind of wizard in debt that's causing issues.
Why must I always help them?
Because you love us.
Horrifying cat creature first. The dead one
Did I even do to you to deserve?
died. You are the worst martial person I have ever fought with.
You know what?
Like so dead.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Do 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 do.
I actually.
The great type needs to leave me alone.
Oh, fuck you.
What? That wasn't even about you. That was about Rob.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. He actually gets messages from his friend, and so I whisper them to him.
Oh.
Sometimes they just say the words plot convenience. No,
Moving
that's
on.
even what he just sent me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And our viewers at home can attest to that, if they are watching. Moving on. So, you look around the bar, you do see Atticus again. Maybe an actual introduction between everybody would be in order this time.
Yes. Oh, hey. I'm Vasilios.
Dead one, got it.
I
Cat
am-
person is
My name is Taryn Godwine.
Aaron. Okay, I can remember that one.
In my head, I call this one V. I don't know if that helps.
No, she calls me V.
In my head.
And the lizard creature is
This is Lily!
Lily is much larger than the last time you saw her. Now closer to the size of a German Shepherd. Almost a Great Dane.
Why is your lizard the size of a dog?
She grew up.
It's been like a couple hours.
She grew up.
Or a couple
I'm
days.
so proud of her!
It's been a few days.
How long have they been in there? Oh no, they were getting bounties and stuff.
Yeah, they spent a few... They spent a few days on the other plane before they plane shifted away.
Okay, so what kind of wizard are you individuals looking for? Terror to death.
Upon hearing you say that word, the fat man with the pointed hat's eyes bulge out of his head, and you see him try to make a beeline for the door.
Get him!
And I'm gonna run straight at him.
Okay.
I run for the door.
Red, can you make a attack roll for Vasilios?
Okay. What am I doing? I can just.
I'm sorry, make an athletics check. Just pull up your sheet and click that little D20 button next to athletics.
Yep.
Not bad.
Okay. Would either of you like to try to do one as well?
Well, I'm running for the door.
Okay. What about Atticus?
I'm trying to see if I have a spell I can.
You can teleport.
It's true. I can teleport.
Okay.
It takes me a whole 3 seconds.
Between the cat person lunging for the door, the magic user teleporting in his way, and the paladin diving for him, the wizard is pinned underneath you.
Yes.
I would like to remind everyone that now when I teleport, I leave a mirror image of myself. Where I stand.
So now he feels like he is surrounded, and immediately starts saying, "No, no, it can't end like this. It was Urtep's fault all the money's gone, not mine."
I slap him.
Ow!
Speak
Actually,
sense.
we were looking for Urtep and not you.
Or which one are you? Who are you?
I'm Osgood. Osgood Flumph.
Well, that is an idiotic name. Why would someone name you that?
You're not very tactful, are you?
I have no time for tact. Whatever that word means,
We've noticed.
people say it a lot. I still don't. remember, no matter how many times you do it.
Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna pull up to my feet and drag him along with me.
Help! Help! I'm out of spells for the day. Help!
He's in debt. He's in debt. He owes us money. All of you sit down, or you will owe me money too.
Oh my god.
Everyone just sits down. The bartender runs up and hands you a plate of complimentary breadsticks.
He's very talking about.
They're sadly not the garlickiest, but they're alright.
You bartender. What plane of existence is this called?
The fuck you talking about, boy?
I take a plate of his breadsticks, spit it out on the ground. These are terrible, and you owe me money next time I come through. You leave. And my ghostly image, or my mirror reflection, continues to stand there for like another 5 seconds.
This is an interesting conversation that is happening while I'm standing there holding this other wizard.
You, the not dead one with the dumb name.
Yes?
Where's the other wizard? Where's he? Where's this other wizard?
I don't know. He hasn't answered my calls in like 3 weeks.
What is a flowstone?
A flowstone?
Tell me what flowstone is, or you will owe me twice as much money as the other guy.
It's a theoretical element. It's solidified mana.
Can you make this thing?
Theoretical.
There are plenty of theoretical things that I can do.
Okay, so I've never said this before in my entire life, but I think everybody needs to calm down.
You calm down.
When the guy whose life is vengeance and being the knight tells everyone to calm down.
I'm not
Oh,
actually that
fuck, our
angry.
paladin is edgy 80s Batman.
Oh my god, I am them, but I am a literal Batman.
You're sort of killer Batman.
I was gonna say the Dark Knight Strikes Again.
I'm Gods and Monsters Batman.
Oh no.
No, he's like super smart and you're super punchy.
Shut up.
Like,
So-
tell me I'm wrong. Yeah.
Okay, so, let me think here. Erdhep was last seen going into his tower. He likes to teleport to weird places that nobody else seems to be able to follow.
Do you know what plains are?
Yes, they're vast expanses of wheat.
Do you know? I will stab you so hard that you will see your own soul.
Alright, sometimes it's barley, calm down!
Atticus, it's okay. Not many people know about
Speak up, Mikella. I can
planes.
hear a word you're saying.
Atticus, it is okay. Not many people know what planes are.
Well, obviously this nincompoop does. Places where barley and corn are grown.
Okay.
Oh, you mean with an E.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Listen to my subtitles.
Right. So, we know that there exist multiple layers of existence. That adjacent layers are easy enough to teleport between with help of a gate. But beyond that, you would need continuing gates, and that might be difficult depending on what's next to yours.
Okay. You're not as dumb as the dumb man with the dumb breadsticks, so what plane of existence is this called? What is this planet? Quote-unquote planet called?
You don't have to get snippy about it.
So much stabbing.
Oh my god.
Right.
I have an extra-dimensional being breathing down my neck, and I need these dumb answers right down now.
Well, planes don't necessarily have names of their own. We typically call this bleh. Sorry. If no, that's me. I burped a little bit. We typically call this place Rathuk.
Do I know what that is?
You can make a knowledge arcana check.
Oh, good thing I took that one.
Yes, that was a good choice.
Arcana plus 4, not bad. D20 plus 4.
Yeah.
D12.
Uh-oh.
Middling.
You're not sure, but you can kind of look around, get a feel for it. It's evenly mannered. It's not like the Alaran planes where there's like 3 and then it's missing 2. It's not that kind of bullshit going on. You could tell that's like, if you pulled hard enough, you could cast any type of magic here.
Okay, little dumb man. Do you know what a... Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Character real quick.
Yeah.
What do they call those stupid, like, artificer glider things?
A Thopter?
Do you know what a thopter is?
Some people have tried to make them. I've seen a few summon them with planar magic.
Oh, you dummies can't even make a thopter? Yeah, we're in the backwater.
But we could make golems.
Look, you're just after your buddy, and we'd like you to help us get into his home.
Alright. He thinks about it. You can tell he's thinking really hard.
Or we could just arrest you and make you pay for his debt.
Step on you so hard it'll hurt.
Alright, listen.
Or I will just leave you alone with him, because apparently he's got vengeance in carrying.
Alright, so listen. Ertep kind of helped me a lot. I did most of his filing. He gave me money and women. It worked out fine. But he's been gone. So I would like you to get something from him. There's been a few attempts on my life. They're looking for something called a Menzoa sextant. I think it measures tiny angles.
You don't know what a sextant is?
Well, I know those measure angles. It's the Menzoa pot that's throwing me for a loop.
Oh, do you know a man named Menzoa?
No.
Okay, then
But
he
they
probably didn't invent it then.
They say Ertep has it. I have a feeling it was the device we were working on about 2 months ago. But if I could give it to the Dominion Arcane, they could protect me, or at least promise...
Dominion?
Yes.
Do I know what the Dominion is?
It's a large... it's the main Wizards Guild.
No, Robert, do I know what the Dominion is?
No.
No? I haven't been around that long.
No.
Okay, continue, sorry.
Alright. I don't know the password because he changes it every couple of weeks, but I know what trap is on the first floor to help you get around that.
That is almost useless, because it's a tower, and I'm assuming there's more than one floor.
There are 6.
You're coming with us, you know, right?
I can try to
You're,
help.
like, walking ahead of us, you know, right?
That part I can't do.
Are you still? I'm positive you can do it.
Alright.
I don't think you want to.
Oh, fine. Listen.
I
The-
certainly like this guy a lot more.
Yeah,
And by that I mean you. Yeah.
I know.
Right. When you go into the first floor, it's a large octagonal chamber. You're going to see 2 koi fish statues. Alright?
What's a koi fish?
It's like
I've
a...
never been to Kanagawa. Stop interbreeding between these stupid planes.
What? It's a...
They're goldfish.
Hold on, keep going.
It's
It's
a-
a giant carp fish.
Yes, I'm only giving him a hard time
Okay.
because he's dumb and his name is stupid. Well,
Right.
What the hell does that mean? Continue, tiny man.
There are 4 pillars and 4 candles. There's a red, blue, and green and black pillar. There's a red, blue, green, and white candle. Okay? You have to connect them the proper way.
Tell us the proper way, then.
First, take the blue candle. candle and hold it. Alright? Take the green candle to the blue pillar. The blue pillar will turn yellow.
Okay, slow down.
Okay.
I'm writing this down. Green candle, blue pillar.
Yes. The blue pillar will turn yellow. Alright? Alright. Take the white candle off the black pillar. Put the blue candle there.
White pillar. Blue candle.
Black pillar.
I hate you, Crawford. Black pillar, blue candle.
Yes. This will turn the blue candle white. Take the now white candle to the green pillar.
White candle, green.
Yes. Swap the red candle with the new green candle.
Red candle, swap, green candle.
Yes. Take that red candle to the green pillar. Then you're going to put the last green candle, because there will be 2 green candles, onto the black pillar.
Onto black pillar. Okay. Is that it?
That's it. After that, the door should open upwards.
I slap him again.
Stop that!
How dare you make me memorize that?
Well, because there's a bit of a problem. We got into an argument, and I can't get into the castle anymore.
Why are you unlikable to literally everyone? What'd you do? Tell me now, what'd you do?
In a moment, it's going to be throwing a lightning bolt through a warlock.
You have no idea what I am typing.
I can sense the taint of a demon on you.
No, seriously, how'd you anger him that way?
I may have not helped him enough for all of the money he was giving me. But
I've done that.
I will tell you right now, the bastard's dead to me. Help yourself to any antiquities on the 6th floor.
You haven't helped us get to the 6th floor, so we were gonna do that anyway.
You've gotten all the help you'll get out of me.
You're lucky I don't want to end up on the evil scale.
So,
You're not there already?
Today.
you may want to look into Faisal Dakin or into Michelena Godot. The 2 of them knew Urtet better than I did.
Michelin Man?
Michelena.
Michelena Godot.
Yes.
Is
Is that
Michelena?
spelled like a dot?
No, it's Goddeau.
Oh, French. Oh, I hate the French.
She works at the casino.
And who was the other one?
Faisal.
Spell that for me, please.
Faisal. He is currently at the college, teaching as a adjunct professor.
I say we go gamble. Gamble, I mean. Figure out who Michelin Man is.
Is Michelena the blonde one?
Hmm?
Is Michelena the blonde one?
Maybe.
I was asking the guy.
Oh. I just know he always went on and on about how gorgeous she was. How she was his lucky charm.
I'm gonna guess she's the blonde one.
That sounds lecherous. I hate him already.
You and half the town.
I know, right? I'm gonna make him owe me $50,000 soon.
Oh
tiny person.
51,327 gold to be exact.
Okay.
And
Is he
5
actually
copper.
tiny, or is he like my height or something?
He's about maybe an inch shorter than you, and about 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah, tiny person. That makes sense.
So, off to the casino?
Let's go. Actually, we should probably go to the college because it's a more solid lead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go learn something.
Let's go. A novice and bookworms.
All for that.
So we walk to the college.
Alright, takes you about an hour to get there. It's kind of hard to find your way. Once you get there, the gal at the information desk is more than happy to send you to Professor Dawkins' office.
Oh, his first name was... Oh, okay.
His first name's Faisal.
Faisal, okay.
Yeah. However, his office hours don't start for an hour, so you end up just having to wait around for a little bit. Yep.
Resist temptation, must not break door.
Atticus, don't tick off the professor, please.
I am restraining myself because his name is slightly less dumb than fun.
I'm just gonna wander in and sit in the back of the class.
Okay, you end up finding the classroom he's teaching in, and sit in the back. After class is dismissed, he comes up to you, and looks you over. He is a very, very tall man with a forked beard, wearing a black turban with a large ruby in the middle, carrying a twisted staff he's using as a walking stick.
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ.
He is not Jafar.
But he sounds exactly like him. I'm sorry.
This is a Scooby-Doo disguise right here.
Right?
Oh, Lord.
And it was really Jafar the whole time.
I mean, you can
Oh,
view
you
it that
I'm
way.
still waiting at the office.
Oh god, alright, so...
I am as well, trying to make sure Atticus doesn't tick anybody off.
Yes. Hello, Professor. I hear we have unusual cases of wizard. Wait, what the hell is his name again?
Urtep.
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 Yes, I haven't seen him in some time.
I see. So you have no idea where he is or what might lie within that tower.
Most likely his body, since he didn't listen to reason.
And what reason would that be?
That perhaps an 80-year-old man's liver, no matter how magical, couldn't handle that much drink.
So he was fond of liquor, I take it.
That is a very light way of putting it.
So, you believe he's dead in his tower?
I would hope so, because one of the alternatives is worse for everyone.
Oh?
He and I worked on a magical artifact, the Pipes of Minzoa. I begged him to destroy the artifact. I believed it would be too powerful for even him to control. He disagreed with me. There was an argument. Now everyone thinks we're just two loony old gamblers who do magic in their spare time. So he's ruined so far my reputation, and potentially the safety of everyone in this city.
And what is this artifact supposed to do? Yes?
You might want to ask about the sexton, just a reminder.
Right. I heard as well that he was creating something called the... Wait, what the hell was its name?
Menzoa.
Of Minzo.
The Sextant of Menzoa.
Oh. He made a second piece. I haven't heard about that, but that would explain why he wasn't ready to destroy the pipes. He and I worked on a few different objects, The pipes I thought were too powerful. It's one thing to do normal summoning. It's another thing to summon things that should not be at that size.
Ask him what he means by pipes.
What do you mean by pipes?
Literally pipes. You blow into them and music comes out.
Ah. Seems useless, but alright. And what sort of size were these creatures in the summer?
Originally, small enough that you would need a glass refracting lens to see.
And now?
You'd probably want to stand about 20 feet back.
I see. Is there anything else you might warn us, or warn me, that might lie in his tower?
Besides his corpse, the whole place was booby-trapped, and he kept adding more and more to it. I don't know what's in there anymore. I haven't been there in months. He's even changed the way the damn candles work.
Yes, I've heard about that. And how did he change it?
I don't know, but the old code doesn't work, and it ruined one of my favorite robes.
Let's see. Well, Professor, why don't we discuss this further in our office?
We may. He thinks about it for a moment. Goes, no, I believe I've told you enough. If you do get in there, and you find those blasted pipes, break them. It's one thing for a wizard to have access to the infinities. It's another thing for any idiot who can play a pipe to do so.
Ask about
Are you aware of his other associates? Was it Lump, I believe?
Wouldn't surprise me if it's all his fault. He would destroy the damn thing.
Why? Why is Lump so sad?
Ertep was a good friend until he came along.
So Lump was the bad influence in one of
In my opinion, yes.
What did he encourage Ertep to do, or how did he change it?
Everything except for the lusting after women. That was Ertep all the way through. Though the grabbing at them in public, I'm fairly certain was Flump's doing.
Let's see. Well, because I'll leave you to the office.
Thank you.
And then I'm just gonna walk out of this classroom and wait to see what happens. So I'm gonna wait outside, just outside the front of the college for the rest of them.
Okay.
Since they're waiting outside his office.
Well, I thought Atticus had gone with you.
No,
Okay.
I mentioned that I was.
Staying behind.
Yeah, I was waiting
Alright.
at the office and.
When he gets to his
Said she was staying with me.
when he gets to his office, he sees the three of you.
I'm not there. I'm
Oh, sorry.
outside.
No, there's three.
Yeah, but there's Lily, is what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Glances over you. Goes, Yes.
I look
Excuse
at him
me.
and I go, yes.
I have no time for this. I have to be here for my students.
Who's to say I'm not one of your students?
If you are, then you've missed every day of class so far this semester and you're already receiving an F. It is too late. Goodbye.
I am busy. You do not dictate my schedule. And I storm out.
Right.
I look at the professor. I look in the direction of Atticus. I shrug. And follow.
Right.
I storm back up and I just say, right.
You can tell your friend out front that if you find Ertep alive, bring him to me whole. He needs a stern talking to.
I cannot hear you because you're a pompous ass. Good day, sir. And then I poke my fingers in my ears and I storm out.
Lizard with the cat or cat with the lizard? if you could.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Says the cat.
I wasn't sure which one of you were the wizard and which one was the familiar. I've seen stranger.
This is Lily.
The lizard is the familiar, understood.
What a constant dick.
So, you now have some ideas. What do?
We follow up on the third one.
The blonde?
Yep. We didn't ask Doofus if there were any other accomplices, but I don't want to go back, and I don't think he wants to see the other two either.
Mm-mm.
So we will go find Godot.
Okay.
I can't read my own handwriting, so I'm just gonna keep
Michelena.
Michelena, yes. Godot works as well. If you could, I want you to make a small check. For her, it's going to be a little bit harder to find. I say investigation, or... yeah, investigation. Investigation will work fine. Let's see here. So I see...
Keep rolling 3.
RNG.
yeah. RNG. Alright, so... As you end up looking around, eventually you are led into a dark alley. Which I'm going to say looks a lot like a prison, but just ignore the prison cells. Because I'm too lazy to make a new map. Yay, at least I'm honest.
No, we're getting cornered, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, you guys would be down here. Figure out where your walking order is going to be within... between here and here. And one thing I'm going to do to Lily real quick, just so she's a bit more visible. So I'm going to give her a small aura that we can see. So that she's kind of highlighted. And actually, Red, I'm going to actually give you an aura for your aura of courage.
Yay!
It's going to be a light blue.
Cool.
Because people should know if they are in your aura for your powers.
There you go.
And actually, I don't like that. I'm going to take that aura off of Lily. And I'm going to just tint her... What color was Lily? She's bronze, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to tint her orange. So she's easier to see. That help?
Yeah.
Alright. So, we are at... Oh, I just realized we don't have Lily's hit points in there. Let's fix that. Be under Terran sheet, under animals, so 30. Okay. Boop. Advanced. Bar 1. There you go. Now you can see your hit points. And one moment. Boop. You end up down an alleyway and find yourself eye to eye with about 4 men. Which is far more men than most people want to run into. Yep.
It's only 3 guys, right?
4.
Oh. Okay, I see it.
Sorry, let me tint him so he's easier to see. We'll make him pink.
Yeah, that's okay.
Those 4.
Everybody, I'm gonna show you what color I am. So, if you want to show off your...
How do I do that?
Hold and click.
Hold.
Oh.
Red, shocking.
I'm purple.
I'm orange.
Okay.
Just and actually, those same colors are next to your names on the bottom.
Yeah, I've got it covered with my character sheet.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you know. Jacob, do you want to change your color? Are you happy with yours, or?
Oh, I picked mine.
Okay, cool. Just making sure, because we have 2 purples.
I am light purple.
Yeah. So Mikella's light purple, Jacob's dark purple.
That's me.
I am Yolis.
Anyway.
So what's the scene again? Dark alley?
Alleyway.
You're in a dark alley. Foreboding. I'm gonna add turns for these guys real quick. Sorry. Yes, you should. That would be a very helpful thing for me.
No. Yeah. Are we supposed to see yours, Robert? Or...
I haven't rolled any. You are if I tell it to. You're not if I tell it not to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think they were rolling for stuff.
They are.
So we should roll initiative now?
Yep, that'll work. I'm trying to find where those NPC lists are. 1 second.
You and me, Red.
So,
For the turn order.
well, I'm sorry, I'm not paying close enough attention because I'm trying to find my monster stats. So, Red's at 6, Jacob's at 6, Mikella's at
I'm 13.
13.
She got the 13.
Great. Just great. Here we go. I need these. Here we are. I want this guy. Okay. So these 4 have found you. One of them says, "We heard you're looking for Mikella. Sadly, she's not available right now."
What are you, a pimp or something? I don't think you get to make those decisions.
No. But the boss doesn't like it when people are looking for his girl.
Who's your boss? Any names? Can I read their minds?
Hmm.
When I say the word boss, what flashes through this guy's mind?
A particularly larger man, but not. It's clearly not Flumph.
Does he think of a name?
Fat Julie.
No.
Yep.
I scream out to them, who names their son Julie? Not to be like making fun of people who are named Julie, just to like get these guys mad. I just want to know, just like to everyone listening at home, just a taunt. Probably use the most common taunt ever heard for people who work for Fed Julie.
So, the bandits are not pleased with you making fun of the boss. Because that's messed up, man. Why would you do that? That's their boss. They care about him.
In his mind, that you don't tell me what to do.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I picked Aldrich Patron.
One moment, as I pop in their initiatives.
I mean, we're gonna be in a fight anyway, and he wouldn't set this much up, so I might as well make him mad.
Fair enough. I gotta give you credit where it's due. So, we are starting with this one, Mr. Pinky over here.
What is he? Is he just a person?
These gentlemen, they might be human, they might be orc, they might be somewhere in between.
Okay, because this model kind of looks like a grapevine.
Grapevine?
It's a long twig, like, it just looks like a big old bramble.
Oh, sorry, let me zoom in a bit better. Because I'm at a scale where they are super tiny.
Same here.
I can see that. I made him pink so we could see him on the cobblestones better.
Oh, he's standing. Okay, that explains it. Okay, he makes more sense when I look close at him.
Yeah. He's a dude standing up with his back facing towards you. Alright, so
Disrespectful.
run straight for the warlock.
Oh, they get a surprise round?
No, he has the highest initiative.
Yeah, okay.
You have a 6.
I understood that.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page there. Oh, and he has multi-attack. This will be fun. So, we can do this. He gets to swing twice with his curved sword. Thunk, thunk, come on. Do the thing. Oh, there we go. Does a 20 hit your AC? Not a natural.
Yeah.
Okay. And 14?
Yes.
Okay. And then for attack number 3... Rolling the die again. I didn't realize it was the same attack bonus for all 3. Another 14.
That hits you.
Alright. I'm not going to do average damage, because I like rolling damage a bit too much. That gives you the chance of them rolling lower. He rolled higher.
I knew he would, because he's Robert.
You say like I'm planning this or something.
No, I just know what your luck hates.
Okay, so you take 8, then 8, then 7. Do you have any defenses on those?
I mean, yeah, but it's a disadvantage if we roll it, so whatever.
Oh, is there a disadvantage? I can re-roll those.
I have that new thing, the entropic ward.
Okay. What's that do?
Magically ward yourself against an attack to turn an enemy's failed strike into a good luck for you. When a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose a disadvantage on that roll. If the attack misses you, your next attack roll against that creature has advantage if you make it before the end of the turn.
Okay, so which attack roll got the disadvantage?
It's called the highest one, I guess.
The 20?
Yeah.
Alright, well that was one of the ones that did more damage, so that might work out okay for you. So I'm rolling disadvantage on that. Disadvantage was 18.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
You need to hit a 12 if you want to miss.
Alright, so you take 8 from the first swing, 8 from the second swing, 7 from the third swing. Oh, I just popped it in for you. Alright. And that is it for that one. The next one decides he's going to run up and do the same thing to Terran. So 3 quick swings. Natural 20, a 24, and an 11.
The 11 won't hit.
Okay, so you don't get hit by the third attack. The 20 is a critical, which is double damage. You're just so impressed that it's a curved sword. So 4 damage from the first attack. So that's not too bad. And 14 from the second attack.
Ow.
The 14 seems to have hurt you a lot more. It's like it's a bigger number or something.
Shocking.
I know. Then we move on to our fourth one, who decides to start the same strong attack against Vasilios. So, first attack is 8 versus AC. Second one is 11 versus AC.
Neither of those hit.
Third one is 23 versus AC. So he deals... Third one's a dagger. So he only deals 6 damage. It's like, that's not too bad. Totally deal with that. And then the last one goes after Lily. So let's see. Lily, what happens? Against Lily, we have a 17, a 13, and a 23. So
Her
first...
AC is 14.
Okay, so first and third hit. First one deals 5. Second one deals 6. Oh, I'm keeping track of it on the field right now. Oh, you guys keep track of it on your sheets, that's right. Alright, so that brings us to Lily's turn. Now Lily still cannot breathe fire, sadly. Or lightning, rather.
Way more effective against everything.
Right. Lightning isn't it?
Yeah, barely anybody has resistance to it.
But she does have multi-attack. So if Mikella gives up her action, Lily can do 3 attacks against one target. But that's up to Mikella. And actually, sorry, I forgot. Mikella's initiative is always before Lily's. That was the initiative engine messing it up. So it's Mikella's turn. Or Taryn's turn. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm tired.
We all are.
Yeah, I'll let her do her multi-attack.
Yes, Jacob.
Shift everything down and to the left a bit.
Yes, that is a good call. Give me a moment. I'm going to have to zoom out for that. Boop. So first things first. Drag all you guys down this way. And then let me switch levels. So I'm on the background.
Cool.
That work?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, this side over here is a dead end.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
That's no help to me.
No.
You're the worst.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure how to erase it, so...
I'll take care of it. Okay.
Why did we walk down this alley if it's a dead end?
They gave you bad instructions and you ended up following them. And by the time you realized it was a dead end, it was like, well, shit, now we gotta turn around. Oh, crap, bandits.
Okay, so... Can we move it to the other side then?
Yes. Sorry. Didn't realize that's where you were going with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to escape so I can actually do something.
I'm going to let Lily do her multi-attack.
Okay. One moment as I fix the map. because I apparently have completely screwed over Jacob without intending to.
I mean, the dead ended.
Okay, minorly intending to. There we go. So it's now, you're going to let Lily do whatever she needs on her turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so Lily's turn. What's Lily going to do?
Bite and claw them to pieces.
Alright, so roll her attack rolls, please. So 2d20, sorry, 2 1d20 plus 5 rolls, and 1 1d20 plus 4 roll. Ouch. So there's the 1d20 plus 4. Let's hope the 1d20s plus 5 do a little better. Woohoo! Much better. Oh, not so much better. Thankfully, that's just a miss. So you still do a d10. One of the claws still hits. So that's still a d10 plus 5. Sorry, d10 plus 3.
Okay. 11 damage.
Okay. For the viewers at home, that's a lot of HP. Alrighty. Is Lily going to do anything else on the turn? Flying, anything?
I don't know.
You don't know, because you're tired.
My brain's not working.
I'm going to fix everyone's tokens here real quick. I'm going to say Mikella should probably go get herself some Coke. Since we are off of her turn then. Okay?
What does Red's aura do?
If you have to make a saving throw, if you're inside the aura, you get to add plus 4 to your roll.
Oh.
It's quite nice, actually.
Alright, I'm getting something to wake me up.
Alright. Go, Atticus.
Before I go.
Okay, I'm
I'm
going
not
to
planning on going
disappear
solo.
and leave a mirror image of myself. And
Okay.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away. The mirror image is right there. That is there until the beginning of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy in front of it, I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You are shooting into melee.
Does that affect everything?
It affects it a little bit. I'm going to double check real quick. Because I do believe that affects it with cover.
I ignore cover and concealment.
Oh. Well then. Aren't you special?
You brought it up, so don't touch me.
Here we go. Ranged attacks in combat. Oh, apparently that's just gone because it was just annoying.
Yep.
So, oh, it would give him half cover, which would be +2, but you ignore cover. So,
I ignore everything up to...
you still have to deal with total cover, right?
Yeah.
So, but half cover...
Half and 3/4.
Okay. So you ignore that, go ahead and shoot.
Nice. Sniping is the best. Yeah, find what my combat roll is for that one. Eldritch Blast. Oh, do I get to throw 2 of them now? That's the thing?
Yes, you do. So you get to make 2 attack rolls.
On the same guy?
Yep.
1d10 plus 7. Nice. D20. 15.
That'll hit.
And the second one.
Go for it. 11 won't hit. But the 15 will.
And damage.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How come we're not on the turn order?
Yes, you are.
Not on our screens.
What do you mean?
Always sees the enemies.
Really?
Yeah.
On my end, I see all of... Oh, shit. I just deleted one of the bad guys by accident.
He had a 50.
But on my end, I do have you guys in the turn order. I don't know why it's not showing it on your screen. But...
I think Eldritch Blast just got buffed up, didn't it? I think it does 2d10 now.
no, it's because you get to attack twice. Do you want me to pull it up for you?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Got it. At 5th level, you get to shoot 2 beams.
That's it?
Yeah. Each beam still does the full amount of damage.
Yeah, you just gotta hit with both of them. So
Right.
that's 9 plus, that's 13 damage.
Okay.
And the mirror image doesn't make any gestures or like facial expressions or talk or anything, but it does look and move naturally.
Other than the weird dead face.
I mean, it just looks like somebody who's concentrating, I guess.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so that brings us to Vasilios.
Yay! I'm gonna hit them with my longsword.
Go for it.
Finally gonna use it. Let's see.
What was your other weapon? Oh, okay, that's right. Nice.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Alright. So now it's damage time.
Yep.
Woo! Damage. What is the damage?
Doesn't Red get 2 attacks now?
Oh yeah, Red, you get to attack twice.
Oh, cool. So I can roll again.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the nice thing about 5th edition is they added the multi.
Without a penalty. Also good. So you get to roll damage twice as well. That just seems fair. These guys are attacking twice. You might as well.
Oh, come on!
It's better than nothing.
Okay, but that's not your damage.
Oh, not?
No, you're rolling damage separately.
Right.
You don't roll it all as one thing.
Okay.
1d8 plus your strength modifier. Because you're using your shield still, I assume.
Yes.
Alright.
This is 2.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 2.
Nice.
That's
Roll it again.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's
That's much better.
Damage.
Oh, that's much better.
I'm finally proud of you, Red.
Oh, shut up.
Stop saying. It's not a bad thing. It's a little condescending, but it's not a bad thing.
It's really condescending.
Oh, come on. Not like you're just a bad.
I am not condescending,
Oh,
okay?
horse bull bookie.
Alright, so this one, noticing that there's now 2 of him, I'm going to have him make a small wisdom roll real quick, just so you guys can see.
So I did 20 damage and that was like nothing.
That's not nothing, that's like a third of his HP.
I'll read the thing and see if I need to make
We're just gonna run it this way, that he's gonna see if he disbelieves it. He doesn't, so he's going to swing wildly at your illusion.
and he totally whiffs.
Yeah. Just totally whiffs. Alright, the next one decides he's still going to go after the cat person. Because that's totally in his best interest. So, you know, might as well.
I like that everyone is squared up except mine. It's just a mirror image of me.
And what is your AC, Mikella? He misses on all 3 accounts. Your cat-like dexterity just helps you duck underneath it.
I'm so proud.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. Ignore the fact that that should have been the one last in the turn order. Next one goes after Vasilios. Vasilios, your AC?
18.
Right. Only the second attack is going to go through. He got a 21. So his curved sword does hit true, dealing 5 damage. Yeah.
Not that bad.
And then the last one's going to go after Lily.
This guy's gonna die.
Lily is in for some hurt. And now I'm expecting that either the chat or the YouTube comments to be filled with people going, "No, Lily!" Because,
Do it. No, Lily.
I have a feeling Mikella's about to do it.
Oh, no, Lily. Oh,
Like, you were all joking. It's like, oh, shit.
Lily, I need you to distract him so he doesn't turn around and punch me.
So Lily is down to about 5 hit points right now.
Do we get to see health bars for the enemies?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I can see health bars for them. Just give me an idea. But for you guys, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so, Taryn, what are you doing?
What would it take for me to switch places?
Give me an acrobatics check.
That's not going to go very well.
No, I'm afraid that won't work.
It would have been dope if you pulled it off.
Yeah. What else are you thinking? I'll count that as your move. You could do, an action as well still. Unless you just want Lily to let loose, but... Now, there is another action you have that you haven't utilized. You can still tell Lily to move up.
Like fly up
Yeah.
into the sky?
Yes. And ready an action for when she does.
But what action though?
I don't know. If only you had something that could do a lot of damage to a couple guys. And distract them in a bright, flashy way.
Cough, lightning breath, cough.
You know, you might want to get that those allergies checked out, Jacob. That cough's getting really distracting.
Lightning breath, Mikella, lightning breath.
Mm-hmm. Dude, go get a Claritin or something. Maybe a lozenge. A Sucrets.
I'm drinking like flat soda and it's just not working.
I'm sorry. I mean, that cold's been going around. I know I've been having it.
I'm sorry. Wait. I ready my dragon breath.
Okay.
Tell Lily to fly up into the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And when she does, I activate my lightning breath.
Okay.
Is that what we're talking about?
That could do it.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Sounds like a solid plan. Like a solid B+ plan.
I hate him so much, guys. Why are we friends with him?
I don't know.
Actually, the worst.
Right?
So, on Lily's turn, she tries to fly up into the sky. If I can get my selector to work. There we go.
This is going to be some opportunity technical crap.
There's going to be 2. Let's see.
Does the guy on the right get one?
Both of them do. Oh no, Lily. Why do we keep putting a baby dragon into danger?
Baby dragon. I don't know, because you're some sick, twisted man who suggested giving your girlfriend a baby dragon as a combat pet.
As she tries to fly up, Mikella lets loose with her lightning breath. Roll the damage for that, please.
Nice. Wow.
Wow, that's actually really good damage. They both get dexterity saves. If they make them, they only take half damage. What is the DC for your breath, Mikella?
14.
5 and 6. 5 and 6.
14, you said?
Yes.
This one, Mr. Top one here, only ends up taking 9 damage. But for the bottom one, he did not dodge out of the way in time and took a huge chunk of damage. However, Lily could not handle the strain and fell to the ground with a hard thud. She is not dead, but she is KO'd. Red is going to go fulfill their addiction. In the meantime, let's let Atticus go.
Okay.
Yeah! Red was double checking on the turn order. So go for it, Atticus.
No, it's Eldritch Blast is still my best bet.
Okay.
It's just the strongest thing I got that doesn't involve 2 spell slots.
I know the feel, man. I know the feel.
I would like to whisper into this person's mind. No one loves him, and he's going to die alone.
Which person? I see. That's a fair thing to yell at somebody who just killed a baby dragon.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She's not dead. You can cure light wounds her. You getting glared at.
I can use poison spray.
Okay.
I don't know how to use it.
I could do this thing.
Blast, so
I don't know how to use this thing, but I could use the thing.
well, it affects 2 people. I believe.
Ah! Let's see. Poison spray, 1 action towards a creature.
Okay.
A creature, but it would do 2d12 poison against them.
Yep, we're gonna use that.
But it's all or nothing, so if they make their con save, they take no damage.
It's still better than... It's a cantrip, so it's still worth a shot.
Okay.
It's got a higher max damage than my Eldritch Blast does.
That's fair.
And it's still +7, right?
Yeah, and I will tell you that their con saves are lower than their dex saves.
Awesome. Yep, attack is +7.
Okay. Roll it.
Combat.
You don't have to do an attack roll.
Huh?
You don't have to do an attack roll. That's an insta-hit.
Oh, they both... Did they fail?
Well, no, it doesn't matter if they fail or not. I roll if it attacks or not. You just roll the damage.
Did the person I attacked fail?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So 2d12.
Take it.
60. How do you get to add 7?
Is it just 2d12?
It's just 2d12. You don't get bonus damage.
Nice.
Still -9. Oh yeah, we'll go with the... I'll go with the -9. There you go. Ready, you back?
Yep.
Great, you're up.
Alright.
Unless Jacob's gonna move.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift back.
Okay. Then.
I got it.
Okay, go Red.
Alright. Let's go ahead and swing with my long sword again.
You get to roll the d20, roll twice, and you get to, if they hit, you get to do the damage twice. And also, if you are dropping your shield, the damage roll becomes a d10.
Oh, Red. Look at that. That's
Very nice. That'll hit.
Okay, so that's one.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I gotta find, there it is. Moving this sheet and I can't see it.
I know that feeling.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
That'll hit.
Awesome. Okay, so it's
1d8 plus 2.
8. Okay, that first one sucked, but the second one not so bad.
Right. Double checking a thing real quick.
Okay.
I want to double check how your smite works. Because smiting's a thing you can do.
I know, but I have to prep it.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Your burning smite you do. Your divine smite just uses up a slot.
Oh.
You always have it.
Well, shit, I could be using that.
You do 2d8 if you use a first level slot, or 3d8 if you use a second level slot.
Oh, I want to use the second level.
Okay. And you get to pick it after you hit, but before you roll damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you know for next time.
Yeah,
Okay?
Next time. Next time. Die.
In the magic section of the character sheet, there's... let me check. Boop.
Oh, Robert,
Yes.
take out the mirror image, please. It's gone.
Oh, is he gone now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beginning of my next turn.
There we go. It's dead. Sorry. I thought it was there until
No, you're
a
good.
later trigger. Alright. What is you asking about that, Mikella? That's not for saves. That's for attacks with spells. So things like your chromatic orb. Okay?
Okay.
That's for spells that require an attack roll.
Okay.
So in your case, that would be just chromatic orb.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you have fine traps, thank goodness. Okay. This adventure would fall apart without that. You'd all be dead. Alright,
Well, it's a good thing I know that now.
I'm so glad that I recommend fine traps.
okay. Shouldn't have said that. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything.
We heard the word trap
totally didn't
10,000
hear
times and
anything.
we didn't go, oh yeah, Mikella has trap fine.
I just assumed.
No, she picked up her new...
That last roll didn't count, audience. Because I hit the wrong bonus.
And me and Robert were trying to figure out what to suggest for her next spell. We settled on that one, luckily. All of her options were exceptionally underwhelming.
Yeah.
So we were like, I guess we'll settle for this, and it's gonna save our lives.
Oh, thank God.
So, the bandits have flanked you, Vesalios.
Yeah.
The first one is hitting you for 6 points of damage. His other two attacks missed. The second one...
Doesn't he have disadvantage for being next to Terran?
Disadvantage for being next to Terran.
And
Terran's thing only counts if he's attacking Terran.
no, but like combat advantage, like doesn't.
Because it's not on the opposite side. You'd have to be able to draw a straight line through them.
I asked you that time, or asked you that last time, and you said that.
Yeah, this time I'll check. So, like, if Terran was here, or here, it'd be yes. But since she's here, no. Same reason why this guy's not getting flanking against Terran. Because His guy's there. And there's Lily in the way here. But these two do have a minor advantage over Vasilios there.
Great. That's great.
Yep. First attack misses. Second attack hits. Third attack hits. First attack rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So enjoy 4 damage, I guess. So, boop. There we go. You're down to 29. And then the last one is going to go this way. Make some swings at Atticus. Fairly certain a 5 doesn't hit you, though.
Yeah, that's a definitely not.
17s might, though.
Yes, they do.
How do you do against 11 damage? Total.
What do you mean that's 15?
What do you mean that's 15?
I am down to 15.
Oh, okay. Alright, now we're back to Terran.
Okay.
If I may, Terran, if you make an acrobatics check, you can run through them and be on the other side and start giving cover fire. And if not, they just get a swing at you. Oh, but that's enough to get past them without them getting a swing at you. So you can get to here without getting hit. Anywhere within your movement range, you're safe now. Go. Remember, your lightning breath has a range of 20 feet. And can work every round.
So I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move you for you, or... Boop.
There you go.
And then
Okay.
lightning breath.
Yeah.
Well, they both failed their saves.
Cool.
So roll your damage, please.
Are you scratching your beard again?
Maybe.
We can hear it.
Yeah, we can.
Average damage. Always good.
Sounds like somebody disagreed with you.
Average always beats minimum damage.
Yep.
That's true. Okay. Poor Lily, I need her to roll a constitution check.
It's a save though, right?
Yeah. So she gets a +4.
Yeah.
And an additional +3, because that's her save. So she has a +7 total.
So 1d20 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
Will that work?
That'll help. So I'm going to make a second bar for her that you all can see. If it hits 3, she's fine.
Is Lily right next to me?
Yes.
Yes.
So
You
I-
could lay on hands, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I could just reach over and do lay on hands.
But you are being flanked. You might need to take care of them not stabbing you while you do that first.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, also, you can split your attacks.
I can?
Yeah, you can do one, then the other.
No.
You're not meaty. You can split everything.
Ah, awesome.
In fact, Jacob, you can split Atticus's Eldritch Blasts as well.
I asked you that.
Yeah, I said they're 2 separate attacks. You can split them.
No, you
But-
said you have to. Okay, whatever.
No, you were asking if it was 2d10, and I said, no, it's not 2d10. There's still 1d10.
No, I was asking if it had to attack the same guy, and you said yeah.
No, I thought you asked if you could attack the same guy. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, we're good. Let's move.
Alright, yeah, you can split them. I thought you asked if you had to attack the same guy. Alright,
Yeah, like,
your turn.
do I have to? As in, can I attack two guys? Do I have to use both on the same guy? That was the no, let's go.
Either way, whichever way you said it, I thought you meant it the other way. Go.
Okay.
Yes, you are able to split it between two people.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, can I land in Lily's Square?
In Lily Square, no. Next to on either side, yes.
Well, I can't get on the opposite side. So.
You also, the buildings are only about 20 feet tall. Your teleport doesn't say it has to be on a horizontal plane.
Oh, I know. I'm wondering if Misty Step does.
It does not.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Misty Step, and go... Right there.
Trying to figure out how far is Misty Step,
My move,
and how far is your move?
30 feet.
Because of the height distance, I'm going to say knock 10 feet off of that. There you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
And I am going to attack this gentleman with 20 feet down would only let me attack like right here, right?
Right.
Okay, so I have to hit. Can't use poison spray. Eldritch Blast.
Let me check on poison spray.
It's 10 feet, but I get double range, so the max will be 20.
I'd say this guy can be hit by that.
Let's do that then. Roll is safe.
All right.
Oh, and this square is
What's his save bonus?
my save bonus.
His. Like what is the one that he has to beat? What's your spell save?
Oh, it's spell DC is 15.
Okay. That is a failure. Let's go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so 2d12
Mhm.
plus 0. God,
No.
the digital dice bounced off each other and turned it from a 3 into from an 8 into a 3.
So this is probably the best time to bring this up. I've been reading a couple GMing articles, and one of them suggested an idea called peril. And this one, I believe you actually sent me, Skippy. So, I'm going to say that if you wish to take a perilous plunge and risk putting yourself into more danger, I will let you re-roll that damage roll.
You gotta give me the hard choices.
Yep. Which kid stays, Skippy?
Basilios, why must you always be in the middle of everything?
Because I'm a freaking tank. Literally my job.
Lay off Reinhardt and make your hard decision.
Yeah.
Reinhardt, that makes me happy.
You're not nearly enough sword and board for that.
Shut up. You son of a bitch.
So here's... You don't want to do it?
No,
Okay.
I don't have enough health to survive anything down there.
Alright. Oh, that's not what would happen. By putting yourself in peril, I mean you would take 1d6 damage.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
None of these guys have a branch.
So I'm going to roll the d6 first.
I hate you so much.
Blame the
Just so you
digital
know,
dice.
guys, I'm not coming down there ever.
Okay.
And I rolled that one public just so you would know I was not lying with whatever came up.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and re-roll your damage. And add 6, because that's the amount of peril you put yourself in.
17 plus 6 is 23.
That's much better. He's got a sliver. A little sliver of green. Alright, Vasilios.
I did my best. Oh, no, can I do my move action now, too?
Oh yeah, that's right, you have a move action as well.
I'm going to... There's no leaping. These are all, like...
They're right next to each other, but I am going to say that going between buildings is going to count as 2.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Have to stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. He can't swing at me or anything. I'm 20 feet in the air, right?
Right. I mean, he might be able to throw a dagger up and hope it lobs down the right way. But he won't be able to, like, hit you with his scimitar, and that's his damage dealer. Okay, and Vasilios.
Yes.
What?
Don't forget my mirror image is still right here.
Oh, that's right, you still have a mirror image. Let me make a...
I'm sorry, I didn't use my thing. I used Misty Step.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave a mirror image.
You're right. Misty Step doesn't do that. Alright, so, Vasilios,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I want to smite somebody.
Okay,
Smite 2 somebodies.
that would use up 2 spell slots.
Oh.
You can smite 1 person per spell slot.
Well, then. Okay.
I... Okay, I would make your attack rolls first. You can attack both of them still. You get to pick if they're smoted after you hit.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's the long sword. Oh.
Okay, and that was against the left one. And then the right one is...
Oh.
Would you like to take some peril?
Yes.
Alright, I'll let you re-roll that last one with some peril. So let me roll your peril damage. I'm liking this peril system. 2! So you get to add 2 to the peril roll.
Okay. So roll again.
Roll again and add an additional 2.
So 26.
That is much better.
Yeah.
Would you like to smite that second one?
Yes.
Alright, so let's roll your damage against the first one. That's a d8 plus 2. Which, surprisingly, if you roll a 1, he'll still have a hit point left.
Well, I did it.
Okay, good.
That's 1 dead.
Well, knocked out at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is the non-lethal rule like just say it's non-lethal?
Yeah, we're going with the 4th edition rule for that, of you say it's non-lethal or lethal, your choice.
Did they change it though? Just for my.
I don't think so, but for now I'm just going to say that's how we're doing it.
Okay. I always like that more than Pathfinders. You need 15 other weapons.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same here.
so-
Alright, and then the second one, it's going to be 3d8 plus 2. Oh wait, are you using a 1st or 2nd level slot?
Second.
48 plus 2.
Yay. Roll.
How many spell slots do you have,
8
Red?
plus 2. I have
2 2nd, 4 1st.
Yeah. So 6.
Okay. So you have 2 1s and 1 2 left.
2 1s.
Is it 4 1s?
4 1s.
I have 4 1s and 1 2 left.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, so 16 damage. So a nice chunk taken off there.
Okay. And I'm not flanked anymore.
That is correct.
Yes. Thank you.
Red's been stabbing this one guy the whole time.
It's not like I haven't been doing decent damage to him either.
There's no blame. I was just like, this guy's closest to death. Let's make sure it happens.
Yeah.
Or being shot until he's unconscious.
So, the good news is the last attack definitely misses.
Yay!
The bad
That's
news,
the critical.
there was no critical. But the 2 scimitar attacks still hit.
What? I thought Skippy was on the roof.
Yes, but this isn't against Skippy.
Oh, is this against me?
Yes.
You're still within this.
The pink one's still right behind you, and you just smote him. He's mad. This one looks at this whole situation and decides to bolt.
Wait, which one?
The one on the outside edge of the alley.
Yeah, he just ran.
Do I know his face?
I'd say...
Everybody knows your face.
Yeah, did I get a good look at him?
I'd say the only one who got a good look at him was Skippy.
Did I recognize him?
Oh wait, but Mikella, you could once Lily's conscious, Lily might have gotten a good look at his face.
Okay,
So you can ask her.
because I want to kill him.
Okay.
Man, we are turning into one hell of a vengeful group.
This isn't the Gate Watch. This is the Hate Watch.
I have never not been true neutral. You can't change me.
Well, I know, but I mean, it feels like we're slowly getting more and more toward where I only was when this started.
So Mikella, how would you like to do oodles of damage to this one?
I want to kill him.
This one too?
No.
To the pink one, so then I can heal.
Oh, you can still, if she goes to, yeah, she gets lightning both of these guys still.
Oh, good.
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay, lightning them. Lightning them in the face, and in
Right
others,
in the face.
not even in other assorted body parts. Right in the anatomy.
Screw these free fish in particular.
Yeah, that's basically where we're at. What'd you get? Hey, would you like to take some peril?
No, don't do it. It's addictive. Don't do it.
Is it addictive?
Death sticks. Got some death sticks here.
You don't want to sell anyone death sticks.
I don't want to sell anyone death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Just hate your mother. No one loves you.
No. Oh. Oh no.
Okay.
Destroy.
Peril?
What does peril do?
You take a d6 of damage, and you get to re-roll, and whatever you got as the damage, you get to add to that roll.
No, I'm okay.
They're just going to deal 4 damage to both?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Take him out slowly. Watches the
I'm not sure if
light
that's
ebbs out
less of a
their
black
eyes.
answer or more of a black answer. The mana, specifically.
I woke up on the wrong side of the prison bed.
Whoa. That's a story.
The only other 2 people in that cell were me and Lily, and I was not anywhere near her.
One of those isn't technically a person.
Yep.
Yeah, we
And
all miss
then-
Lily.
And
Right.
then,
Stop while you're behind.
question,
Yes.
who has more damage? This, oh, wait a minute. This guy or this guy?
One of them took a smite to the face.
So this guy is hurting more.
Yes.
Okay. That answers my question.
Somebody's getting used as a very painful version of Leapfrog next turn. Alright, so is that it for Terran's turn?
No.
What is else? Athletics check to get on the roof?
I don't need an athletics check, do I?
Oh, do you have a special power for being a kitty?
I have cat's claws.
You would still need an athletics check, but it'd be an easier check for you to make.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not just straight long jumping up, you are climbing.
And the claws.
20?
That'll do it.
I climb on the
And you
rope.
have 2 more spaces you can move.
So that
How'd you get
was...
20 without a bonus?
She rolled a 19.
Yeah, it says...
Plus 0 floor. Oh, it's not putting her, She did acrobatics and not athletics, but I'm gonna translate that over. She does have a +1 to athletics.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, wait, what?
Sorry. No, I see where you're coming from too, though. Oh, floor minus 12 minus 10 over 2. So there is a 1 in there. It's just put in as an equation. So it should be a 21. Still, you have 2 more squares you can move on top of the roof.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Because I have feline agility.
Uh-huh.
I can double my speed until the end of turn. I can use it again if I don't move again.
So that means next turn you can't move at all.
Yeah.
But you could use it this turn to add an additional 8 squares to what you're moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go here.
1,
Can I do
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can move there. You have plenty of move after that.
Well, I just
Are you then going to jump on top of the man? You still have enough.
Maybe?
You have enough. You can still do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it now.
Rawr!
Behold, audience, you just saw a cat person launch herself onto an assassin. And in fact, I'm impressed enough with that I'm going to say that itself was worth 4 peril. Make an attack roll with both of your claws.
This is what he gets for smoking death sticks.
And and add 2 to your attack rolls, both of them.
Claws.
Yes.
Wait, two claw attacks?
2 claw attacks, each with a +2 bonus.
Never thought
So that'd be 1d20 plus 6.
Right. I mean, the only good thing about them is
So that would be 18.
Okay.
The first one.
Yep.
right.
That'll hit.
And 9 for the second one.
Would you like to take some peril?
No.
No.
Okay.
He sounds bummed out when we don't take him up on his parents.
Kill yourselves, damn it! Anyway,
Anyway, the first one hit.
it did, so roll a d4 and add 1 for your strength bonus. And you know what? Just because it seems like the kind of thing that should happen, add a d6 to that, just for the sheer surprise of the cat jumped off of the roof after breathing lightning and slammed into his face.
There you
These
go.
are some 7th C level equations of you did something awesome, here's more dice.
Yeah. And roll a con save for Lily. D20 plus 6, please.
Is it still +6?
It's still plus 6. It's plus 2 for Lily's natural fortitude. Plus 4 because Red is right there. Or Vasilios is right there.
Wrong wording. $19.
Okay. Lily's doing better.
Yay!
Good for Lily.
And then let's move on to Atticus's turn.
Where do I move now?
You don't. You are now in a tangled heap prone on top of this man.
Oh, that's gonna make my life difficult.
No, it won't. If anything, this just made your life easier.
Oh, well,
Made-
what if I accidentally hit her?
How about you go with the other thing you needed to do?
Right, lay on hands. I'll do that.
Okay. Atticus, your turn.
Excuse me so much.
You were excused so much.
Thank you so much, Robert, for being a facetious little... Okay, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast
both blasts on him?
Yeah.
Alright, roll him.
So,
Ka-thunk, ka-thunk.
take an agonizing spear to the face, giant. And I get the +7 on this now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just love the imagery of just two large, like, black tendrillous blasts coming out of your hands and unloading into the dude's face.
1d10 or 1d20 +4. That's not.
Wop wop. What about the second one?
That's worse. No, that's slightly better, but still bad.
Ah. Okay.
I'm also going to move right here.
Sounds good. I noticed you did not have the same plan of going forward claws first.
Yeah, my lack of claws hindered me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the aura now, or
Yes, you are. The door is an all-encompassing dome of dominess, and it protects you now.
a 30-foot dome.
Yep. More of a cylinder, really. It's got mineral rights. Vasilios, you're up.
A bird flying just kind of
Zoom. Huh, I felt mildly healthier there for a moment. I mean, Ka.
I'm gonna lay on hands on Lily.
Okay.
When did Robert become funny?
I don't know. When do I roll? Or what do I roll? I mean?
You don't roll anything?
Oh, right.
Leon, you would normally have to roll something to avoid getting hit, but that guy's currently tangled with a cat.
Right, right.
Welcome.
You can restore... You can restore up to 30 hit points.
Alright, cool.
Mikella says you're welcome for assisting in saving her own dragon.
Right.
Lily is currently at -8.
My
Okay.
poor baby.
How many points are you giving to Lily?
I guess 30?
Okay, so all the lay on hands goes into Lily.
Wait, no, not all of it. Wait.
Ah, you said it.
No!
It's done.
Damn it!
Chest. Took your finger off the piece. That's your move now.
Yeah, basically. You'll get more tomorrow. It's not like you get 30 for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I know. It's just I realized that immediately after I did that, wait, other people needed healing.
Yes, and you and the other healer both have healing spells.
I haven't used any of my healing spells.
And you
yet.
all also have second winds.
And I can also suck the blood out of people.
Yeah, there's other ways of healing. Like, you know, drinking people's vital fluids.
I almost took that spell.
Like this guy.
Yes.
For daring
Spell.
to defy us.
Oh yeah, that guy's not dead.
Oh, hey.
You can get some lunch. You still have an action.
I do?
Actually, let me check. You don't have an action, but you have a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'd say go for it. You just can't make an attack of opportunity when
Okay,
when the
that's
other guy
fine,
gets
I'm
up.
just gonna suck his blood.
All right, grapple. Just start sucking the blood out of a prone man.
Yes.
Roll a d6.
Okay.
Why not this guy who's alive? And
Because this guy won't struggle.
Right. And he hurt me.
well, I'm
That
saying
too.
this guy can make a run now, but if you'd had him grappled,
Look, he's the closest to me. I can't really move. This is what's happening. Hey, got 6.
you could have shifted 5 feet.
Whatever, Jacob. Are you the vampire? No.
I'm taking vampiric touch next time.
So that's Vasilios' turn. This guy is going to try to get up and get the cat off of him. An eternally difficult task. That requires a strength check from him. Which is going to be... Oh, and...
Do I get to counter that?
yes, you do.
Also
You get
a
to make
strength
your
check?
own acrobatics check against it. Go ahead and make your athletics check.
Oh, athletics.
Yes, athletics. If you win, you have him pinned. In which point, I think that turns into the creepiest Batman interrogation ever. You missed it by 1 point.
Dang it!
Watch him just suggest peril.
Well, I mean, you could, but I can't think of a way to make this more perilous. So, now he's standing up, you've been pushed into this square, you are still prone. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, he can... No, it took his action to stand up, so he's pretty much done.
Ha!
This guy is going to continue to not be live. This guy is suddenly very, very concerned about this whole situation.
I mean, I literally just knocked this guy out, killed a dragon, and then decided I'm gonna kill this guy by drinking this water.
And so he tries to scramble up here. Mikella, you can... Oh, no, you took your... No, it's your new turn. You can take a bonus action to swing at him as he tries to run up the... Oh, no, no. We haven't gotten back to your turn. You don't have a bonus action left. So he tries to scramble up the building and succeeds. And then...
Attack of opportunity.
No, because she used up her bonus action attacking the purple guy.
That counts as bonus. I thought that was a reaction.
But if you don't use your bonus action, then you get reactions. If you do use your bonus action, then you don't get a reaction until your next turn.
They changed that.
It used to go the other direction, I believe.
It used to be you have one reaction, but that was because you had like specific abilities triggered by reactions, and your bonus action was basically just for minor heals and stupid stuff.
I might have misread it then, but for right now, that's how I want to go with it.
Okay, that's fine. We're just making sure. I want to know what they changed, and this is how I learn.
Oh, because yeah, that's right. Last time you played was 4th, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's what I learned on. And then I switched to Pathfinder, which is completely different.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, it does seem that bonus action and reaction are the same action,
Okay.
and it resets when your turn starts over.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, and then we're down to this guy, who he is now out of here. He's probably about here at this point, just bolting. All right, Taryn, you're up.
Yeah. I'm not going to move. But I'm gonna face this fool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you do have to stand up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
But I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay.
I'd like to get my cat reflexes back.
Fair enough. Oh, so you can bolt after the other guy?
Yeah.
All right. Then it is Lily's turn. Do you have any orders for Lily?
Oh, I can't attack? That was...
No, your attack was getting up because you were prone. And Lily can move and get up.
Yeah.
Her moves can involve flying.
Can I ask her to fly and chase after the guy that's running away?
She thinks back at you. Is it the one who stabbed me?
Yes, my dear.
Can I eat him? I don't want to eat him, but I want to bite him a lot and maybe chew a little.
You go for it.
Okay.
I'm to claw his eyes out.
Can I listen in on this conversation?
You can, yes.
You just hear laughing from 20 feet in the air.
Oh wait, but this isn't dragon, right?
Yes, but the way his telepathy works, he doesn't need to know the language of everybody. If one person shares a language with him, he can funnel it through them to translate.
Oh,
You're a babblefish now.
You're welcome. This is how you say F you in dragon.
Well, you're kind of just thinking the feeling of FU. There's really no hissing and clicking involved.
Alright.
And then I whisper into your ear, mind your business.
Be a bit more polite to the guy eavesdropping on you. Thank you. Alright,
Yeah.
Atticus, you're up. Atticus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, anything.
Hey, bite me.
Wait. Don't tempt him.
Okay, I have 10, 15, 20, 25, and I shoot double at him. And if I get a crit, I'm going to knock him off the building.
That seems reasonable.
1d10 plus, or 1d20 plus 4, or twice.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
And he's still out of range. And it looks like it's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna use my other Misty Step and just go right here. It's a bonus action.
Yeah. Alright, then Vasilios.
Woo!
Are you going to continue drinking that guy, or are you going to swing at the guy behind you?
I'm gonna swing at the guy behind me.
Alright. You can swing twice.
So I gotta... Okay. Alright, so... Damn it!
Second one?
That's better.
Much better. Second one will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright.
Why are you in the same space as him?
What do you mean? I'm not in the same space as him.
It looked like you were on my end, so I'm just fixing that. There we go.
It looks like that on my end too.
On my end, it was, Taryn and him are still in the same spot.
No.
Well, that's what it looked like on my end.
You might need to refresh. Okay. And then after Vasilios is the bandit's turn. He's going to try to run away. Both of you have a bonus action if you want to swing at him first.
I want to swing.
Mikella?
Sure.
Okay. So Vasilios first.
Woo! D20.
D20, just like normal longsword attack.
Okay. Dang it.
That's a miss. And then Mikella, a claw attack.
Dang it.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm afraid neither of those hit, so. Okay. And that brings us to... Actually... Alright. This guy up here is still trying his hardest to get away. point, he's even technically off the map.
We can always move them out.
Right. This dude's going to continue to bleed out. He is now a corpse. So you can't eat him anymore. I mean,
Monster.
you could, but not in the same way. This game got weird. This guy's still on the roof.
Robert, you got weird.
Good thing. Good thing. Alright. Taryn is up.
Let's see.
Wait, what happened to the guy on the roof? Did he run?
He's,
Yeah, he's
still
on
on
the
the
roof.
roof, but he's on the other side of it now.
Alright. Let's see. I want to go there. Would that work?
No. I mean, you'd have to double your... Are you just using your double move?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay.
And then what are you doing?
Oh.
And then... Do we want to go meet the boss? Because I'm kind of tempted to, like, grab him and tell him to take us to see his boss.
That's up to you guys.
Push him off the roof. Charge him, run, push him off the roof.
So violent.
Just push him off the roof.
Are there
Kill
more?
the man by bleeding him to death. What else is wrong? Like, now you get choosy about what's violent? At least I'm consistent. No, seriously, just push him off the roof. It'll be fine. Like, bull rush him. That'll be fine.
Alright. What do I need to roll for that?
I guess that'd be an attack roll, like for your claws.
Yeah, but you just don't do damage.
You just don't do damage, just push him off the roof.
15.
He falls off the roof. roll 3d6.
No, Robert, isn't that your job?
Well, I did it anyway.
Oh. Well, if he'd done it, it would have been max damage. Because that's what's dramatically ironic.
You do hear from one of the ones who was running a yell of "Oh shit!"
Wait, how much more move do I have?
What's your mind range? I think it's 30 feet.
Isn't it like 80?
I thought it was 30.
I'm looking.
Okay. You drink one guy's blood, and suddenly you're not the bridge builder or the farmer. You're the blood drinker. 30 feet. He's too far away. You'd have to get closer.
Did the other guy disappear? don't see him.
The one who ran away first?
Yeah.
He's still running.
Oh, he's just off the map. Off the map. Okay.
Almost. He now has a dragon on top of him.
Oh.
Roll.
That's what Lily's doing. I wonder why Lily was up there.
Roll Lily's bite attack, please.
This is great. I'm having a great time.
Somebody just call out to them and be like, "Hey, you gonna leave your buddy? He just broke both of his legs."
Oh dear.
Roll Lily's bite damage. Plus about 3d6.
Would I also say plus what?
So the normal damage and then plus 3d6.
Because the guy's just sprinting away.
No, because a dragon just landed on him.
Ooh,
Did I do that right?
dropped him.
Yes, it did.
That hit
17.
pretty low.
And then, Mikella, in your head, you hear Lily yell, "I got him!"
Good girl.
It's clinging to life.
And now, mind you, all I can think of with Lily gnawing on this guy is we've been watching Dinosaur Office. Like, sorry, Trago. Boss says I gotta eat you. It's an oldie but goodie. Atticus, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at Pinky.
Before?
Yes.
Wait.
Before? Can I also ask Lily if she could drag this guy back into the alley?
You want to ask if she wants to be dragging him around?
I hate you. Shut up.
Yes.
Never. You just gave Red a conniption.
Trying so hard not to swear at that.
Yes, Vasane, today is our big streaming day. That's what happens on Saturdays. Now we're playing D&D. Dragons slowly gumming a man to death.
I drank somebody's blood and they just all decided to run.
Hey, she's a baby dragon. She has baby needle dragon teeth.
Like that damn puppy. That's not true. I love that puppy. Hugo's adorable.
He
Didn't
is.
fight me.
Atticus, go ahead and roll your attack rolls.
Did the dragging, you didn't really tell us if the dragging thing can happen.
Oh, it's going to happen. Just not this turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him.
You will shoot him.
Double the usual.
Go for it.
Woo!
That's a hit.
That's a hit. That's also a hit.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
D10.
I'm gonna be right back,
7.
everybody. Hopefully my turn doesn't happen.
Ooh. Ooh.
24.
You know he did.
Yeah, I know. I wanted him dead.
Today in things it's inappropriate to say to your students during movie time.
He dared. He dared.
I've done that. I did that in the middle of Toy Story when Buzz fell after trying to fly.
Basilios is in my range, right?
Yep.
I say in Basilios' mind, the last guy is on the other side of the buildings across the way.
Right.
Get in there fast.
Well, okay. I can try.
Alright,
Or-
Vasilius.
Or you can go get the guy Lily's mauling to death and drag him into the alley.
That's also an idea. Okay, so it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright. And my range is 30 feet?
Yep.
Wait, where's the ruler?
Second or fourth.
I found it. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah,
there.
it's 6th on the DM screen, so I would have been no help with that.
Can I, what would happen if I sprinted?
You would lose your action, but you could move double your speed.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay.
So 60 feet?
Yes.
And this
Oh,
No, because the ruler doesn't bend.
right.
So this would be 5,
you have to move your character.
then
in.
30, then 25. 25 could be here, and then 30. You'd end up right here.
Right here?
Right? If you sprinted, you would end up here.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
right.
And just to explain how it works in the new sort of mechanics, you're not so much sprinting as sacrificing your main action for another move action.
Yes.
So you get 2 move actions.
Got it.
For anybody at home who's confused on 4th and 5th edition and stuff.
Right, okay, so I'm just gonna sprint to where I put Basilius.
Okay.
Alright, so there I am. I'm in a position again.
Okay.
I whispered, good job.
Woo!
You notice that he is he doesn't quite need to be caught, as he has been a little, how would you say this?
Incapacitated.
That's the one.
So they're both knocked out and I ran over here for nothing?
Oh no, he's not knocked out. It's just his leg's a little busted up.
Oh, okay.
So he goes like,
Throwing 20 feet.
because look, I could tell you're all very impressive people, and apparently terrifying monsters. I could tell Julie I killed you, and he won't be bothering you anymore.
I take offense to the fact that you just said that I'm a monster.
You just sucked the blood out of my associate.
Yeah, but he stabbed at me first.
So
I-
what does Lily do? I'm sorry, the like round seconds is probably passed in this conversation. Does Lily kill the crap out of the other guy?
No. She's gonna be back with that guy later.
Okay.
Give her a while. She's got to drag him through a crowded city street.
Oh, I thought we were walking around at night or something.
No, this is middle of the day.
Okay.
Maybe.
Here I am, just drinking blood.
I mean, let him
We
know
were
that
in an
Julie's gonna
alleyway,
find
though.
out anyway.
Okay. And besides, Julie's gonna find out about this anyway. We've just dragged one of your guys through the streets kicking and screaming.
Wait, does Vasilios know that?
Well, I assume that somebody's whispering into my mind.
You do have a guy on the roof watching
Oh.
and saying things.
I mean, I
So.
can just scream this at you.
Yeah, actually, at this point, you're just yelling it.
Hey, threaten him real good for me.
Got
Come
it.
over here.
At which point, one of the cops is just going to show up going like, well, I guess we deputized you. We really got to be more careful with our selection process.
Self-defense. I was not deputized. Self-defense. They stabbed me first. I'm at like 9 health points. I hate them all. I killed them. I don't care. I self-defense them to death.
I'm gonna very quickly wipe off my mouth, like, yeah, they stabbed me, and then they got blood on my mouth.
Oh, you bit your tongue from a punch?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. For a moment there, I thought you were one of those unholy bloodsuckers.
Yeah, that would not be good.
No, just like distract him while I bite a guy's ear off. Like we took their ears. He grabbed me, I bit his ear off. That's how I made him let me go.
That's almost as bad as my cousin asking for everybody's
Vasily, I'm not giving
kneecaps.
you an alibi.
I just already had one! Stop helping! You're not helping!
They're talking to you two. I'm in a different alley.
That was a joke. That part has not happened.
Yeah, that's all out of character.
Jesus.
Not canon.
Not
From the chat, hey, lend me your ear.
Worst. Worst. And the best. It's also the best.
right? Thank you, Chad. That was beautiful. Was that Balin? I hope it was.
That was Balin.
I love you, Balin.
Moving on.
Best fair friend.
Can I get down? Can I pop off the roof?
Yeah. You can climb down carefully.
Can I just teleport?
Oh, yeah, you can teleport. I'm gonna say we're done with combat at this point.
Wait, there's another bear.
There's another bear?
There's another bear.
Oh, Peter's in here.
Hi,
Peter, you missed about 3 hours of D&D.
Yep.
And also earlier some Magic and some Overwatch and some Fortnite and some art.
Yep.
Oh, I missed the Overwatch. That's a bummer.
We'll have more Overwatch later, just not tonight because it's gonna be late.
Yep.
And it'll be on YouTube later. He mentions that he can get you to Julie, so because you guys clearly need something. And he just goes, look, just don't bother the boss's girl. She's been through a lot ever since the old guy ran away. She's a little distraught. Just don't tell Julie that, because he hates the fucker.
Okay.
Just, like, if you could, just...
That would be Balin. Or the
Hey.
same.
Let... She used to be the wizard's girl. The guy with the tower, not the fat wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of those college wizards.
We figured.
Okay.
We don't like the fat one,
Oh, good. That makes 2 of us.
right?
Because it's
I
when
like
he's...
this guy. Why did I shoot you like 4 times?
Yeah, we were hired to kill you.
Oh, I'm glad I killed you. And then I just stare at him right in the eye.
Look. Okay. Look.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
You guys are looking for Urzit, right?
Yes.
Because if you're either looking for Urzit, you're looking for Julie. You don't want to see Julie, so you want to see Urzit.
Yes.
Go on.
And you killed 2 of my coworkers,
3, but sure.
and then you just hear from the back, I'm not dead, it won't bite all the way.
I whisper in
Just do it!
just wait.
Oh my god.
Okay, look.
We're less heroes than we are Deadpool at this point.
No, we're not Deadpool, we're controlled chaos.
That is
I-
some bullshit.
I have a very strict leash from a very creepy creature.
I
am under
that's-
restriction.
It's a little terrifying. Okay. Here's what I can offer you.
What was his name? Let's see if Robert named him.
I did not name this one. You killed the one I named, and I should have just said the other guy's name. Son of a bitch.
Say the other guy's name then.
1
Is
second.
it the pink one?
The pink one was the one I had actually named, but I lost the name.
Hated him. I hate him.
Oh my god.
Pick a new name.
That's what I'm doing. Hold up. I'll find a name. He's one.
4.
He's one of Julie's men. Where did Julie's men
You
go?
are not gonna name this guy Thor.
Okay, Thor.
Oh, here we go.
Whatever.
This is Tuvio.
No Thor involved. Because then there's the joke of, I'm Thor. You're Thor? Well, it hurts.
You're Thor. I'm Thor. I can't hear it. Sit down.
Oh dear god. I'm out. I'm just gonna drive home now.
So this is Tuvio.
It's a Daffy Duck reference.
I know. And I'm going
He
to
goes,
drive
okay.
home. Right.
Veal.
I- Yeah.
Tuviel, you better have something good. Because this nice officer is not really looking that close right now. So, we could turn this from like 3 bodies and 4. We really wouldn't.
So let me throw this out there. I'm an assassin. I'm good at being sneaky and undoing locks.
We should take him with us to get into the wizard's house.
Yeah, but he's like damaged and stuff, and I don't want to spend healing spells on him.
I'll go get some whiskey and walk this off.
Oh, you're not leaving my sight, little man.
I'll get you whiskey too.
You're gonna have to convince me to come with you, because you're still not leaving my sight.
Okay. Why don't I go with him?
You presume I trust you,
Oh, yeah. That's right. You don't.
dead man.
How about this? I'll prove I'm loyal to you guys and kill Pinky.
Oh, dude,
Pinky?
cool.
Who's
Wait,
Pinky?
no, I wanted, I was gonna eat Pinky.
Who's Pinky?
It's the one that your dragon's currently gumming.
Pinky's not the pink guy?
No, it's because Pinky kept getting pink eye his first week of training.
Oh, but I was gonna eat
Does-
Pinky.
I wouldn't, he keeps getting pink eye.
Okay, we're gonna go back. And none of you asked why he was getting pink eye. You just let this guy into your organization. Look how well he lasted. He's being eaten by a dragon.
My dragon, thank you very much.
Does she prefer it warm, or would she like me to fix this with the struggling?
I'm gonna walk over to Pinky.
I can slit his throat. I know how to do that.
Okay, we're gonna drag you along until I don't need you anymore. So let's go to the bar. We still need to find this blonde person.
That's the boss's girl, I'm assuming you're talking about.
Yeah, but she probably knows her way into the tower, and we need that knowledge right now.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, alright.
Making sense, Mr. Italian stereotype?
Proceeds to eat copious amounts of Indian food to keep the suspicion off of him.
Curry everywhere.
It's vindaloo. Thank you.
Except non-bread.
So, I'm gonna say we call it here. We'll get into you guys meeting Godot next time. Yes.
Can I ask,
Oh God.
Can I ask this loser if he knows anything about glowstone?
That thing they started doing on 3rd Street that makes your eyes turn blue?
No, that's pink guy.
That would make sense. It makes your eyes turn blue.
Robert, I love you. Yeah, that's all the questions I had. I was gonna forget that otherwise.
Okay.
I'm serious about that, by the way.
What? I know. Okay, so roll a d6.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, for the sake of this, I'm going to say since the last one joined you, I'm not going to give you the experience for Tuvio.
Okay.
But I will give you the remaining experience. Each of you gets 450 XP.
Cool.
So there you go. And then we will work on finding the lady, Godot, and then moving on to going after Urtep
Okay.
with your new assassin in tow.
Yeah.
Yay! I have a lackey, because I'm obviously gonna be the one who kills him.
Hey, Vasilios,
Yeah.
where's your lackey?
I don't know. I have 3 of them. Where did they go?
They're somewhere in the multiverse.
Yep.
Well, you probably have some on this planet somewhere.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us for a D&D stream. Sorry it started later than expected. If you do like what we're doing here, make sure you follow us here on Twitch. Tell your friends. Make sure you're subbed over on YouTube. And if you really, really like us and you want to help us do things like fix the microphones, support us on Patreon. All those links are down below.
Keep the Thor jokes more low-key.
I really thought you were mad at Peter for the she's lacking a lackey.
Yeah, that one too.
Alright, well, good night everyone. If you're watching this in the future, you're going to see things all over the screen. If you're watching this live, you won't. Just see our characters and such.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully D&D will be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I've got another Inktober tomorrow.
Yes, there will be more Overwatch tomorrow as well. And I just realized it might not be 2 weeks, because 2 weeks we might be doing something else. But we will let you know when the next D&D stream is. Alright, have a good night, everybody.